everyone thinks that money is a paper. No, money is energy. Like 1 million in our account. So what do? You self-sabotage. You make sure if your subconscious mind or your energy can only hold 100,000, guess what? You're going to spend 900,000 so that you feel comfortable. You have to go within yourself and understand, why do I work with money the way I work with money? Because fear, lack, and struggle is a low vibration. There's no time you can work on yourself and still remain the same. The small progressive step might not make sense right now, but give it a year. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you guys are back. So we are having a money conversation. With money conversation, you keep learning something new, you unlearn something, you relearn something, just to be able to handle money generally. Okay, something that I've been learning. Once I read the power of the subconscious mind, guys, this book is just, if you've never read any book, I read this book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. I've not yet finished this book, but so far so good. And then I had also picked this book, Mindset, because you guys, once I realized everything we do is about, it's our mindset. Everything how we manifest our life is because of how we think, or the things that we've gone through. So we have a conscious mind that is we have a conscious mind, but we also have a subconscious mind. So when I was looking into this issue of money, because I believe everyone thinks that money is a paper. No, money is energy. It's not just about the numbers that you see, like you know, like 200,000, 1 million. That's, money is not just about the numbers. It is an energy. It depends on how you speak about money, how you act and think about money. Okay, so because most of us, and I'm gonna speak every time, I'm gonna speak about myself, but most of us came from we have understood money from a place of fear, from a place of lack, from a place of struggle. That I think most of us have associated money with fear because of what you saw in what you saw growing up, or you've associated money with lack. Like money is not gotten easily, and we have this conversation over and over again where you hear people say money is not grown on trees. This is just a lack mindset. Or you have to work so hard, you have to work very, very hard for you to get money. That's a struggle mentality. Okay, but the reason why we have such things is because our conscious mind picked up these things. Okay, when we were growing up, probably you saw your parents struggle, or your caregiver struggle. When you saw these things, then your conscious mind picked those things, and then they were taken to your subconscious mind. So they sat there. You think the way you're operating about money is just about, you can't even understand. You're thinking, why can't I keep money? Why am I always working with money from a place of avoidance? It's because your subconscious mind stored that as the truth. So for you to actually change the narrative, and for you to understand that money also sees your energy, you have to change. You have to now start reprogramming your subconscious mind to understand things about money, minus the fear, the lack, and the struggle. Okay, so that was my journey, my genesis of, everybody relates with money from a certain perspective. Okay, so you have to get to understand, how do you relate with money? Is it from a place of struggle, that you have to struggle, you have to work harder than anybody else for you to get the same amount of money that people are getting? But you've also seen people who get money very easily. They never struggle. They have this energy about them where they understand some things probably you don't understand. Okay, some work with money from a place of fear. So what happens? You see someone, they get money and they have to make sure they spend all the money because they don't know how to hold money. They don't have the energy to hold the money. So you see people working hard, they know how to make the money, but they don't know how to hold the money because their energy does not even allow them to keep a certain amount of money. Beyond a certain amount of money, they have to spend and finish it. Yeah, assuming your subconscious mind knows we can't have like 1 million in our account. So what do? You self-sabotage. You make sure If your subconscious mind or your energy can only hold 100,000, guess what? You're going to spend 900,000 so that you feel comfortable, because that's where your energy is. Okay. One, I have my notes here, guys. We will talk about how your belief about money shapes your financial reality, because there's a belief about money that shapes your financial decision. Okay. Two, why low vibration habits, those are low vibration habits like fear, lack, mindset, and overworking pushes money away, guys. Number three, we are going to talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with wealth conscious energy. If you've been struggling or you're stuck in a survival mode, always hustling but never thriving, this video is for you. If you want to shift from scarcity to overflow, this video is also for you. If you're ready to rewrite your money story and attract with ease, this thing is for you. And let me tell you, guys, I don't talk from privilege background, privilege position. I have just come to just want to understand, why do we do the things that we do? Why do we self-sabotage? So for me, it's been just a journey of understanding, because you can't continue living the way you saw the surrounding around you when you're growing up. Let me tell you, even if it's not your parents who brought up this subconscious thing, even the environment that you were raised actually dictates how you handle money right now. Why? Let me tell you why money is an energy. One, money responds to vibration, mindset, and alignment. This is something, I kept wondering, why do we have these people who are able to make money, keep money, and grow their money? There's this caliber of people who are able to do that. Then there are people who are able to make money, but they can't keep the money. Okay, so there are people who also know how to make money, grow the money, but they don't know how. They know how to do business, they know how to hustle, but when it comes to just holding money, they never know where the money is going. Okay, so your vibration of money, because let me tell you, guys, if nothing for this year, read the power of subconscious mind. For the longest time, I kept wondering, when people say that your subconscious mind is running on the background of so many things, so if you don't catch yourself or listen to your inner voice and to understand, why am I working with money this way? Why is my relationship with money this way? Why do I have to always self-sabotage myself to spend every coin? Why do I have to keep money and never spend money? Because there's a subconscious narrative that has been that you probably don't even understand why you treat money the way you treat. Okay, so your vibe, because you've learned a certain way, and money does not come to a low vibration. Now let me break it down, guys. So because we say money is an energy, money flows to high level energy, high level vibration. What do I mean by this? There has to be a way you work with yourself, or the way you work. Greatest work you're gonna do is the work that you do within yourself, not the external work. So people chase to hustle and work outside themselves without understanding what is inside yourself. So you have to sit down first. If by any chance you keep hustling outside, if you keep looking for things outside yourself, and when I talk about personal development, guys, this is what I'm talking about. You have to go within yourself and understand, why do I work with money the way I work with money? Because your money narrative determines how your vibration is. Okay, so for example, you're working with you always have a fear when it comes to money, a certain fear, because probably you saw your parents make so much money, and they lost money at some point, and you guys suffered. So you by seeing what you saw, your subconscious mind registered that, because your conscious mind saw what happened, how you guys suffered, how you guys went through a hard time. So there's a narrative that your mind kept. Your mind keeps records. Okay, so if you've always had that fear, it means your vibration is low, because fear, lack, and struggle is a low vibration. So money never comes to you with that vibration. You have to change your narrative. First, you have to work on yourself, and then understand what is your relationship with money. Deal with that issue so that you're able to raise your vibration. Okay, because you see, money is energy. It flows where there's a high vibration. It means you have to raise your vibration by understanding yourself, working on yourself, you work on your inside, work on your narrative, work on your subconscious mind. Start changing the narrative that you've told yourself. Oh, money does not come easily. Oh, I have to work day and night for me to make money. Oh, if I get money, I lose the money. That's the narrative. You keep telling yourself that. And let me tell you guys, you see the way they say you have to take care how what you say with your mouth. You have to speak life into your existence. So your subconscious mind picked up a narrative that money, you have to struggle to get money. So now you continue to tell people how it's a struggle for you to get money. Oh, money does not come easy. Oh, money does not grow on trees. Oh, money you have to work day and night for you to achieve a certain level of financial breakthrough. So let me tell you, as long as you keep telling yourself such stories, that is what you're going to see in your reality. There is no way you can expect to see easy money come to you if your mindset is struggle. You have to work on yourself to remove that narrative so that you start working from a high vibration of understanding. Money can just come easy for me because it's an energy thing. It's not the paper, it's not the work. It just comes where it feels your vibration is high. Okay? I hope I'm making sense when I say that. Also, the way I've said your mindset. What is your mindset around money? What is the story that you have collaborated or conjure to make it? Is it conjure? Is that you keep telling yourself, and now you're passing down to your family, to your kids, about money? What is the narrative? So you have to sit down. You see, guys, it always comes back to you. It's not about there is no money in circulation. Money has never stopped being in circulation. Money, it's a lie. Money is always in circulation because money is not stagnant, right? So if you understand money is not stagnant, you also understand that money is always in circulation. But why is it circulating and not coming to you? So there's a mindset. You have to work on yourself. Another thing about money, that money comes when you align yourself with a purpose. And you have to give value. So when you align yourself with a purpose, it means you already understand what is your purpose, and then you offer value to people. So money aligns with your purpose. So you have to be aligned and understand. It's not about doing business because everybody is doing this certain business. Is it aligning to my purpose? That's why even if this business is making so much money and you go into that business, you've seen people make money, but why do other people get into the same business and they don't make money? Because you have to align your purpose to give value to people so that you get money. Okay? So it's not just about doing business. Let me tell you, if there's a worst thing to do, is for you to keep copying people about doing business, and you do that business and you always wonder why you're not making money, and there's also the other person making money out of the same business that you're not making money in. Let's just assume we are all dealing with business in the right way, in the godly way, because also other people are just doing their own stuff. Okay, but there are people who make genuine business because they have understood something that you've not understood, the value addition. So they have aligned their business to giving value to the customers for them to receive money. Okay, so you have to align. You can't just do business anyhowly. Okay, so mistake of thinking that hard work equals wealth, that is where you go wrong. I don't think you can work hard to wealth. There's a certain level of wealth that you have to understand. Something is not about working hard, it's not working smart around it, or actually aligning, the way I'm saying aligning, being in alignment with a purpose and putting value addition to give to your clients, or to offer services to your client. Okay, that's something else. Another thing is that how fear, lack mindset blocks wealth. Okay, so I think I always operated with money from a place of fear, and not fear, for me it was, I think, from a place of lack. When you grow up being lacking a lot of things, you sort of work from a place of lack. So if you work from a place of lack, one of the things that you get to understand is you become a hoarder of money, because you're always afraid money is going to run out, because you saw money running out, and how that ended up being. You know, let me tell you, if there's a worst place to be, is a place where you don't have your money in order, or you don't have money, you can see how the circumstance around lack of money degrades a human being. Okay, so I always operated from a place of lack. So I kept thinking, so if I'm working from a place of lack, it means I'm operating from a place of hoarding, because I'm not sure if money is gonna come tomorrow. Guys, let me say this. I told you, there's a video I said, when you try to hold on to something so much, what does it do? It seeps through your finger. Because so if you bring money and you want to hold it, so you're holding it so much, it seeps through, so you never even know where the money went. You know you had this amount of money, but you don't know where it went, because you've been holding on to it so much. Another thing is, anytime you hold money, it's like you're creating a pool of stagnation. Okay, so money is an energy, and money comes to the people who allow it to go through them, not to go through them in wastage. Like it can follow an energy of purpose. It comes to you because it understands that you're going to also release it to follow another energy, because you can't hold an energy for so long. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying when I say money is energy. It sees, it checks you, it first vets you, then it comes, then it tries to see, can we trust this girl with money? Can we trust her with 100,000? Can we trust her with 200,000? So the more you give money a reason to stay and to keep coming, it will keep coming. But the more you give it a reason to it comes, and then it finds you're stagnated. You're not putting any value to that money. Will it stay, even if it was you? And let me tell you something. Before I go to another point, I was just thinking with money. Money is like a relationship. Okay, so assuming, guys, because I tend to think this at the back of my mind, assuming you're in a relationship, okay, and then so initially this person comes to you because they are attracted to you. Okay, so that's how money comes to you. They check you out, they say we can go to her. Okay, so money comes to you because they feel like there's a certain attraction here, so it comes. Okay, so when it comes to Julia, me and my money mindset and my traumas, my childhood traumas, because I've not worked on myself, I've not understood how to handle money, so it just saw me and it was like, hi girl, can we come? I'm like, yeah, come. So it finds me. When it finds me holding it, I am mistreating it by spending without knowing where I spend. It's like I take it, I throw it in the garbage, I take it, I don't care where it went. So you're mismanaging this relationship. I don't know why people tend to separate money relationship with the way you have like a healthy relationship. If you understand a healthy relationship, then you understand. Can you imagine if you had a relationship and someone keeps imprisoning you, like you can't go out? Where are you going? What are you going to do? What are you going to buy? Would you stay in such a relationship? I don't think so. The same way, when money comes to you and it finds that you don't even have value, so if you're in a relationship and someone doesn't add value to you, someone does not have a goal about their life, would you stay in such a relationship? The same way, you don't have goal with your money, you don't have an idea where this relationship is going, you don't have an idea what you need to do with the relationship, will you stay with such a person? So I keep saying, the same way you will want to be treated in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, you have goals about that relationship. Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we here? How are you treating me? How am I treating you? So you understand what I'm saying? So if you understand that, then you understand how to handle money in that healthy relationship. You keep asking yourself, if I was in a relationship with someone else and I treated them the same way I'm treating money, would they stay? You're taking your money to bet, to put in this betting, I don't know what, and then you lose money. And then it comes to you again. It's like, let's try again. I saw you make a mistake. Then it comes to you again. Then you bet away the money. Can you see how unhealthy that relationship? Would you even want to come? You can give this person a chance over. They make a mistake. You say, okay, they are human. Let them make the first mistake. Then they lose the money. Then they make the second mistake. But for how long are you able to actually stay in that unhealthy relationship? That's my question. For how long do you want money to come and stay in that unhealthy relationship that you have with it? So you have to, before you get into any relationship, you have to work within yourself. You have to work on yourself. The same way with money, you have to work you have to work on yourself to be able to handle money in a healthy relationship that benefits both of you. So something else I'm going to say, you have to raise your money vibration. Okay, how do you speak about money? Oh, this money cannot be found. You have to struggle, you have to steal, you have to do shady things for you to get money. That's a conversation you have with money. So your mind says we have to do this funny stuff for us to get money. Okay, that's how you keep. Okay, you speak. That's what you speak. Okay, let me tell you, your vibration. You see this, I came to understand when you see when people say be careful how you use your energy, where you spend your energy, where you invest your energy. It just means what you watch, what you listen to, what you take time to invest in. Okay, it raises or it can lower your money vibration. Let's take an example. If you're in a relationship with a friend, in a group relationship, and every time you guys meet, you talk about, probably you're gossiping. Okay, that's a very low vibration setup. Do you think that group you're able to raise, to be able to make money? Because every time you meet, you're always talking about people. That's a low vibration. Okay, so for example, you're watching something and you're never taking time to watch something that can grow you, can grow your mindset concerning money. So if you keep watching, let's say just something for the random things that never create value, they never have any value addition, when are you going to know about money when you don't create time to understand or listen to something that makes sense? Balance is everything. You can have time to understand about money or learn something about money, finances, and you can have time to enjoy yourself. But are you seeing the unhealthy balance of you always staying on just the pleasure side? Have both ways. You have to know when you're going to invest time and study, and you also have to know when to just make life light. Okay, but you have to understand you can't stay on one way, because continuous pleasure of just watching what makes you happy, listen to what makes you happy, but it never comes to grow you. That's where the problem comes in. Okay, so you have to know where you put, because there are things that you can do that can lower your vibration or raise your vibration about money. So for example, you're also in another group. So this person has this group that they talk about other people, you're gossiping, blah blah blah, something happens, and then you have this group of people, your group of business people, where you talk about how can we grow our businesses, how do we grow our money, what has been our challenge when it comes to clients, how do we retain clients, because you can get clients but you don't retain them. That's a high vibration where money will be attracted to, because money comes to where there's a high vibration. Let me tell you, there's no time. Hold me to this. There's no time you can work on yourself and still remain the same. There's always going to be something about you that has shifted, that people can see. There's something about you that creates value without even saying anything. You take up a book, you read a book. Okay, those are high vibration, because you never live the same person. You never live the same way you came. As much as you might not see the value now, you might not see how that is affecting your life now, but give it a year, guys. Give it a year and see the shift. Something that you didn't even realize. Probably you decided, this year I'm just gonna read books, or I'm going to invest my time in understanding a certain area of my life. Okay, the small progressive step might not make sense right now, but give it a year, guys. It will be seen. It will start seeping through you. It will just come out of you, because you have been working on something on the inside. It starts seeping. The same way, if you gossip, you have this pleasure meetups. It's always about pleasure, about pleasure and pleasure, meaning you're just doing something that makes you happy. Probably you're going out, you're having your friends, blah blah, you're having meetups, but they're not constructive, they're not growing you. You know what I mean? Like they're not growing you in any area of your life. 1 year, it's gonna seep out. Seep out. People are gonna see what you've been working on the whole year. It's gonna show without even having to say. It's just gonna come on the surface, okay? So that's something very important. So always make sure you're in an environment where it's raising your vibration to attract what you want to see in the future, okay? So you cannot stay in low vibration areas, low vibration, watching low vibration, listening to low vibration things. Because guys, this is what, when I'm saying, I'm going to talk about this, the power of subconscious mind, okay? This is what we lie to ourselves. We say, oh, but I'm just having fun. I'm just watching for the fun of it. Let me tell you, there's nothing as fun. There's nothing like, let me tell you, what? Shock that your eyes are your gateway, okay? Your eyes are what is your gateway to your subconscious mind. So you pick up a bad habit. You tell yourself, I'm just having fun with it. Your subconscious mind does not know the truth and the lie. So what does it do? You have to be careful what you watch. The other day, when I was reading this book, I was telling myself, this thing of just watching things haphazardly or listening to things haphazardly for the sake of it, or just talking haphazardly, it will lower your vibration. You become a person of no essence. You think it's fun and games until it's not fun and games. Until you start sipping, licking, smelling something that is unpleasant, okay? So you have to be careful, guys, that even as much as you're watching, listening, talking, that this environment is a very positive environment for you. You have to protect so now when people say protect your energy, that's what it says. They say protect your energy in the sense of, what do you listen to? What do you watch? Which people are you surrounding yourself? What kind of an environment is carrying the day? Because if you stay in a negative, toxic environment, you always keep your vibration low. So when are you ever going to look for an idea to do business or an idea to grow yourself? Because you're on this. Can you imagine if you're always in a place where you're assuming you're working in an environment where people are always complaining, and every day you're talking about politics, or something happen. How is it going to change your life in any way? Because that's a low vibration environment. And let me tell you, the more you keep in this low vibration environment, the more you feel stuck. You feel like, so why is this government doing this? Even me, sometimes I get annoyed. Why is this government doing this? But at the end of the day, you don't understand. It's affecting your energy. Then it's affecting your vibration. Then it's affecting your money-making ability. So you have to get yourself from that. If you can't change it, leave it. If it's something that you can change. If it's not something that you can change, there's no need for you to keep in that low vibration of complaining and murmuring and complaining and whatever. So you have to get yourself out of that environment. Kabisa, like you can't joke around with it, okay? So you have to shift your mindset to wealth consciousness, okay? Where the way I'm saying, you have to work on yourself, okay? You have to be able to, once you work on yourself, then you're able to get from the fear mindset that, oh, if I get this money, I have to hold on to it because I don't want to lose it. Then you can't do anything with that money. So you're just holding on to it because you're feeling, if I put it here, it's going to be lost, or I'm going to lose this money. So you're always in this fear of losing money, or fear that money is not going to be enough. But money is an energy. It's always going to be enough. There is no time money is not going to be enough. So you have to just come to that consciousness of, but let me ask you guys, how many times do you think you've woken up and felt like, I don't have money, I don't know what I'm going to do, and then somehow someone sends you money? Like, I don't know how to say it. Even it's not, you didn't even go to work, you never worked for that money, but someone just says, oh, I was thinking about you, I've sent you some money there for lunch. I don't know if you understand. Money is always on circulation around us, okay? And let me tell you something I came to realize about money and energy. Do you know why people say always make sure you have a project, ongoing project? Because money is an energy, and money is expansive, okay? It's expansive, it expands, okay? So if you always have low projects, like for example your goal is to just make sure you pay your rent, you pay your child's school fees, and you're okay, your money is going to come and meet you in that vibration, right? Because your vibration is saying we just need like 50,000, we're okay. Okay, guess what? When you take up a project, a big project, your money has to expand to meet your needs to that level, because money is expansive. Have you ever thought of talked to people who said, I started building my house, I just started, I didn't even know where money was going to come, but the minute you started that project of building, money expanded to meet you to the level of the level that you want to be. So if you needed like 5 million, initially you thought that's a crazy idea, where am I, because your money at the moment says otherwise. I can't be able to access 5 million. Like, where do I get 5 million? Where do I get 10 million to build my house? But the minute you have a project, your money will follow whatever, your money energy will follow to fill the gap of whatever you want. So it's important that you have money goals. Guys, I will always be insistent on this. You always have to have something on the background you're working on, whatever you're working on that requires you to have more money. Because if you require more money, reason, do you guys, do you know how many people say the minute my kids finish high school, I stopped getting the same amount of money I was getting when my kids were in school? Because your money was matching up to the vibe, you're matching up to fill the needs. So if you had this much need, the money has to fill match up to that energy, because you require more to be able to live. So the minute those expenses come down, or the minute you stop having or requiring a lot of money to survive, also the energy goes down. So always make sure you have money goals, where you know that I need a certain amount of money to be able to achieve this goal. Secondly, always have a project going on, whatever project, but always make sure you have something that you're doing with your money, something that requires you to always be looking. I know it can seem like a stressful thing. At the end of the day, it is so beneficial to you if you're looking to make more money, okay? So that it's very important that you protect your energy, guys. I'm going to insist on this. The kind of people you have, surround yourself with, the kind of talk you have about yourself, about your money. Because something else I learned personally, because money is an energy. When you don't have self confidence, or you deem yourself like you see yourself like someone who is not valuable, money cannot come to you. Money has to come to someone who sees value in themselves, okay? Sees they have confidence, okay? Because what will attract money to you? Guys, we go back to the relationship. If you have a problem with your self-confidence, you don't value yourself, you don't treat yourself well, you don't take care of yourself, what kind of a person are you going to attract into your life? Exactly. So you have to always work on yourself to raise your vibration about yourself, your self-confidence, your value, for you to be attracted, to attract money. Because I came to understand, when you see yourself a certain way, you get money, you only attract a certain amount of money, because you don't even have faith with yourself. You don't have faith within yourself to understand, I deserve this, I deserve this. There's no, you don't feel like you deserve it. So will it come to you? That's something subconscious at the back of your mind. You don't feel like you deserve it. It will not come to you. But that not feeling like you deserve came from somewhere. Yeah, so you have to work and understand, where is this belief coming from? Why do I feel like I'm not valuable? Why do I feel like I'm not deserving to be just showered with gifts? Or why do I feel like I need to struggle for me to get anything? You know, nowadays I have come to even wrap my mind around that, Julia, all you have to do is set your goals, your money goals. Where that thing comes from, it doesn't have to necessarily come from you. It doesn't have to necessarily mean for you to work hard for you to get that thing. Do you know you can just, once you raise your vibration to that place where you just have faith that these are the things that I want to see. The in between of where it's going to come from, whatever is going to happen, that should not be somewhere you're concerned with, okay? Because it doesn't have to necessarily mean, because that's a belief that I have to work hard for me to get that thing. That's a wrong mindset. Sometimes you just have to set the goals and see people gifting you the things that you need. So for me, that's something that I've really been working on, to just let go of that I have to be the one to work hard for the things that I want to see in my life. No. People are sent into your life to just do for you extraordinary things, okay? Angel comes to you like people. They don't come as angel. So you have to believe that the universe is conspiring to bless you. Like, it's conspiring, it's working for you. It's not working against you, okay? Money does not stay where there's fear. It stays where there's trust. It has to trust you. So you have to be someone who people feel safe to come to you, okay? So guys, comment below, what has been your biggest money belief shift? What is something that you have learned or something that you're working on? Because we are all in this journey of just learning and learning things, understanding our traumas, how it has affected our money, how we treat money, how we talk to money, how we talk about ourselves, how we want to teach ourselves. We cannot teach from a place of not knowing. You have to understand yourself for you to teach a different narrative to your kids. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching, and please comment below and just share your belief. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.